You can spend years in a relationship with a woman and never fully discover her. Often, a woman's true nature is revealed at the moment of breakup, like a time bomb that explodes at the very end. At this time you can face a stream of accusations and dirt, hear words that were hard to imagine in the most difficult moments of the relationship. From this we can conclude that women do not always tell the truth, do not always stick to their promises and words. Especially at the moment of breakup, they often fail to keep the most important thing, the promise of love. As one of my friends told me, never trust a woman, especially about the most important things, because believing in her words can lead to great disappointments. Women these days can be fickle, breaking their promises while pretending everything is fine. She may walk away, leaving you with a semblance of normalcy, as if it was meant to be. And it is indeed the right decision to not rely on a woman's word. You may not believe it, but it's important not to express your distrust explicitly. Women appreciate being trusted, but sometimes they themselves don't realize why they do certain things. Usually, real and worthy women are not those who are able to make beautiful promises and gain trust with words, but those who quietly perform noteworthy actions, guided by conscience. The difference between a worthy woman and unworthy in many different aspects is that the unworthy usually loud promises seek to infiltrate your trust. If she is overly showy and clever in her expressions, it should be a cause for concern. Think to yourself, how can a person promise to spend the rest of the days with you, if in fact you do not know you yet? Almost all the unsuitable girls I've encountered initially promised long love, and some even vowed to love you for the rest of their lives. And the funny thing is, I believed it. I believed it would become a reality. However, if you apply logic, it's clear that her feelings probably won't be long-lasting because she probably didn't think about the validity of her words herself. The only aspect you can rely on is the time spent together. If you have spent a lot of time with her and she continues to be faithful and respectful, this could be an indicator of something important, although not always. It is possible that she will remain faithful for many years, but at some point she may break that promise. The most sincere women are the ones who immediately say, "I can't promise you anything." If she expresses such a thing, it probably reflects her sincerity, and even from these words you can conclude that she does not live in the clouds and is guided by reality. Women are a danger if you are not willing to make decisions intelligently, relying on your own logic instead of emotion. Even if she seems suitable for a relationship, wrong steps can ruin everything, as adopting the position of the weak one in the relationship can cause her resentment. When a man is in a vulnerable position, he often doesn't realize what's going on, and it's not hard to take a weak position in a relationship with a woman today. Even your jealousy can make you vulnerable. The stronger your jealousy manifests, the more likely she is to start neglecting you. In case she decides to leave, she may not care about the promises you made years or months ago. All the promises will be forgotten and your reminders will not influence her decision. No matter what arguments you provide during the breakup, she probably won't take them seriously. If she doesn't respect you and doesn't value the relationship, her main focus will be to accuse you of something wrong, which will be a reason to finally break up. From the very beginning of the relationship, remember that women's words about their feelings for you cannot always be believed. You can never accurately predict where the airplane you see in the distance is headed. Just as you are not able to foresee how a woman's attitude towards you will change over time, neither can you predict what will happen tomorrow, let alone decades from now. The mistake many people make is to base a serious relationship on the emotions they experience at the beginning of dating. Some even get married or decide to have children without weighing the damage they may do to their lives in doing so. Do not rush to make final conclusions about a woman without delving into her character and peculiarities. Even if a lot of time has passed, you should always think carefully before entering into a serious relationship. Put before yourself the important question of what benefits to you arise from this marriage or the decision to have children with her. Often, when you think about this question, you realize that you will get nothing but new problems. If a woman is useful, improves your life, it is beneficial and therefore good. But if she is not employed, gives you trouble and creates problems, is it worth entering into such a relationship? Many men base their affection and belief on the need for a relationship, but it's not enough. Relationships always involve mutual benefits and support. It should be clear to both you and the woman why it is worth entering into a relationship, especially if it is a more serious step such as marriage. Just take a piece of paper, create a column with numbers from 1 to 10, and list 10 reasons why you want this woman and what the benefits will be for you from the relationship. These will probably be different aspects. If you get 10 reasons, then you really need this person. Otherwise, you will probably regret in the future that you started the relationship in the first place. Choosing a partner just because of looks or character may seem appealing. Some may opt for a girl just because of physical qualities such as body shape. Paradoxically, over time they realize that this person is really right for them. However, God will probably not bless such a marriage if the choice is based solely on intimate preferences. Those who choose a partner based on deep feelings and seriously consider their decision can always count on the blessing of the Creator. First, you need to develop spiritually to reach a level where you clearly understand what you need and what you don't need. With this understanding, you will be able to evaluate your relationships objectively. If a woman is controlling you and you are caught in her net, it means that you have allowed her to do so, and perhaps you are not strong enough to refuse her negative influence. If you start a relationship with a woman, you should make sure that her feelings are sincere. First and foremost, she should be eager to support you in difficult moments, not run away. Nowadays, when you are young, handsome, and healthy, they can be with you, but if you lose your health, job, and so on, they start to disappear, run away, and look for new options. However, the one who feels something for you will not run away when there are problems in your life. Sooner or later, everyone faces a series of setbacks and difficulties. The second is that she constantly shows respect for you. Even if she sometimes yells or is displeased with something, in general she respects you, never condemns you in front of her friends or relatives. Third, proving your love not with words, but with actions. She will not loudly declare her love, but will prefer to show it through her actions. For example, she can refuse to communicate with a guy, even if he is sympathetic to her, because you are more important to her. Or, for example, will cook breakfast and bring it to you in bed. All these moments show that she loves you and expresses her love not with words, but with actions. Friends, if you liked the video, don't forget to put a like. Thank you for your attention.